What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another upload. And today I'm here to remind you not to give up. Reason why I'm here to remind you not to give up, because I understand that you're ready to quit. I feel like you've been talking to yourself and everybody been going through this lately. I'm not the only one that's been going through this. It's like shit just stagnant. It just feel like life is just like life is all right. Life is going good, but it just feel like life is on the same loop. Like it's just stagnant. Ain't nothing happening in your life. But at the same time, everything is happening in your life because the shit that you put in today shows up years from now. Think about it like this. The stuff that you're doing right now, think about 5 years from now. How would you look like? What would you look like 5 years from now if you just stuck to the routine? Just think about it. What would you look dang, I can't talk. What would you look like 5 years from now from the routines that you put in today? That's all you got to think about. See, I don't know why we allow ourselves to just give up and quit. A lot of people just give up and quit when they're right there. We are all right here. Our breakthrough is right here. We are living in our breakthrough. I don't even like when people be like, oh, your breakthrough is near. No, you are living in your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough. Your breakthrough is you not giving up and you persevering through whatever you're going through. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people give up. But you're in that 1% that never gave up. You're in that 1% that just keeps going despite what the world shows you. Do I get the most support in the world? No. But do I give a fuck? No. That's not going to make me stop. That's not going to make me quit. Because I'm not focused on what's happening on the outside. I'm focused on me. I'm focusing on how I feel when I do it. I don't focus on, oh, does the world like this? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And I think that's half the time why we quit, because we feel like we don't get no support. We don't get no feedback from what we doing. But you don't need it, bro. I'm just here to remind you that you don't need it, because you are the support that you need. You are the feedback that you need. You don't need everybody to like what you do, because, to be honest, everybody is not going to like what you do. You just have to accept it. What else can you do about it? You can't force people to like what you do. All you can do is just keep being yourself. And I feel like a lot of people just quit because people do things based on how others feel, and nobody really does things based on how they feel. And that's what I had to really lock in on, because I started to do things based on how other people feel and not based on how I feel. I started to do things because other people said to do this, and not because I said I wanted to do this. But ever since I switched that narrative, it feel like, life has just been easy. Life has just been, okay, yeah, let me do what I gotta do. Let me focus on my consistency. Just keep staying consistent. Your time is already here. This is your time. Don't let go of your time because nobody wants to support you, because nobody is giving you feedback, because nothing is happening. You feel like you're stuck. Nobody is ever stuck. You're never stuck. I need y'all to get that out your head. You're not stuck. When people keep telling themselves they're stuck, I just look at them and just be like, okay, because you're not stuck, to be honest. You was never stuck. The only reason you became stuck is because you believe you're stuck, because you feel like you're stuck. Feeling is powerful. What you feel towards something is what you perceive in your reality. So if you feel like you stuck, then you're going to be stuck. So if you feel like you stuck, you might as well just get some popcorn and enjoy being stuck, because you're going to be stuck. But we can reverse that once we realize that, you know what, I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck. It's not about trying to gain something. It's just about the consistency. When you focus on staying consistent instead of focusing on the numbers, your whole viewpoint, your whole perspective changes. Now you're not so focused on, oh, am I getting the feedback? Am I getting the support? Am I getting the views? Am I getting the viral videos? You're not so much focused on that. You just focus on consistency and how you feel towards what you do. Because once you start focusing on your consistency, you're going to cut out the numbers. You're going to cut out the outside world. And you're just going to start making shit. Just start getting creative. And that's also, I think, a reason why a lot of people right now in this season feel like giving up, because everybody wants to be perfect. Everybody wants to portray this persona of, look at me. I'm this high spiritual person. I'm this high value person. But who gives a fuck what you are? I'm just being honest. I don't walk around trying to be this high spiritual person. I don't walk around trying to be this high value type of nigga. I just walk around being myself. And that's all you got to keep doing, is just keep being yourself. Because a high value person doesn't care about being high value. A person that puts in the work, that stays consistent, doesn't care about mistakes, doesn't care about being perfect. Because when you make mistakes, that's when you can bounce back and you can learn from the mistakes. But when you're so busy trying to be perfect, how can you even make mistakes and learn? When you trying to be perfect. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with trying to strive to be perfect. Yeah, I strive to be perfect in anything I do. I strive to be the best in anything I do. That competitive edge, I love that shit. And I love that you have that in your mindset, that competitive edge to be the best at whatever you do. But how can you be the best if you don't accept failure? How can you be the best if you don't accept corrective criticism? How can you be the best if you don't accept the days where you don't get no motion? The best went through all of this. They done went through plenty of days, plenty of months, years with no motion. The people you see at the top, they started off just like you, with no motion, trying to figure out what they wanted to do, staying consistent to their craft. Even if it was failing, they still kept going. And that's the same thing you got to do. You just got to keep going, bro. You can't let that shit just get to you, bro. And I understand, bro, because mental health is real, bro. That shit really fuck up your mental for real. But you just got to let that shit go and just keep going, because at the end of the day, like I said, you're not perfect, bro. You just got to keep going and tell yourself, you know what? At least I attempted to do something today. At least I attempted to make something happen. At least you tried. At least you tried. That's the new motto. At least you tried. Because there's a lot of people out here that don't try at all. That's not doing what you're doing. That's not doing what you're doing. And I need you to think about that. The shit that you doing right now, you raw. You talented. It's people out here that's not doing what you do. It's people out here that's watching you for real. It's people out here that's looking at you, that's jealous of what you do. Why you so worried about, oh, is this working? Should I quit? Should I just stop? No, keep going. This is your reminder. You needed this video. Keep going. Don't give up. Ain't no time to give up. I don't even want to see y'all give up. If you start giving up, I'm going to show up at your door and beat some sense into you so you won't give up. I know they looking at this like, beat some sense into me. Chill. Now I'm just playing with y'all, but hey, that's it for the video, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day, blessed night. Drink y'all water, stay safe, stay hydrated. Bro, I'm at the part where it's all started at, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I remember this part, man. I had to come back to my roots. That's why I started my YouTube channel, like, dog. It's cool, man. But hey, give me a fist bump. I'll see y'all in the next videos. Peace out.